So, how's the job hunt going?
There's a few things I see. This one here is substance abuse counselor. I'd be really good at counseling people how to abuse substances. I do it every day.
Yeah, you'd be great at that.
Yeah. Oh, Alcoholics Anonymous. Women's group. I can teach women how to be anonymous with alcohol.
You'd be the one.
Yeah, I'm good at those things, but that's not what I want. Oh! Oh, right here. The thing you said I would never, ever find. Look at that.
Witch?
Witcher.
That says witch. No ER.
Why would anyone be looking for a witch? Nobody wants to hire a witch, right? Witches steal children. They take their souls. They use them for rituals. They do evil things. Witchers, on the other hand, people are always looking for witchers to kill said witches and other things. Basilisks, cockatrices, manticores, all that stuff.
Right, and they put the ads for those in the newspaper.
I see what you're saying. Well, they used to, to put them up in taverns and signs at inns and stuff, but those days are kind of behind us, You don't have to travel to go find work now. You just get the newspaper, you get the classifieds, and you find your job.
Right, but you have yet to become a witcher. You haven't passed the trial of grasses.
Right, which is why I have been eating nothing but grass for the past 2 weeks.
Oi! Hey, get off my lawn!
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Increase my odds of survival.
Right, yeah.
Not easy to eat grass, though. That's why I wash it down with this shit.
Good. Well, clearly you're on your way.
Yeah. I know it doesn't mention anything about the trial of grasses, but they got to keep those rituals like hush hush, just like Destiny's Child. They want to keep that hush hush too.
Do you mean the Child of Destiny?
That makes a whole lot more sense.
You were gonna bribe them with the CD of Destiny's Child, weren't you?
The entire discography, actually. But yeah, that seems kind of stupid now.
Well, you know what? Good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna work out just fine.
What is your name?
Matt,
What do you want?
to seek the Grail. No, wait, that's Monty Python. To kill monsters. I want to be a witcher.
That is what you truly desire.
Right now, yeah.
Sign your name
With what? There's no pen here or nothing.
in blood.
Oh, is that what these knives are for?
Yes.
They took my tooth, so I'll just... There we go. So what am I supposed to do again?
Sign your name.
Oh, right. Where?
Right there, under the other one.
The other what?
The other name.
Uh-huh. I'm looking. Yeah, names. What's a giveaway of a name? Like,
They're all names.
Okay.
The blank spot, right there.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay. So you want this like a picture or like a
Your name,
a
your
thing?
written name.
Yeah, about that.
Oh God. You don't know how to read or write, do you?
Only when I'm drunk. Listen, we gotta finish up. I'm starting to feel really dizzy.
Jesus H. Christ, you're a hemophiliac.
H, no, his middle name was F.
Carol, get a stretcher.
Brett's stump grinding. Prices like that, I don't think they're talking about trees. How'd the big interview go?
Well, there wasn't an interview. You were right.
Sorry. One more time.
You were right. Turns out they weren't looking for a witcher. They were looking for a witch to join their coven. You know, so it was really dark. It was really scary. It made me sign stuff. And then they're all dancing around a fire naked and chanting, and I was like, where's the swords? Where's the armor? Where's the signs? They wouldn't let me get naked though. Before I knew it, I was tied up, took my tooth, used that blood to sign more stuff.
Right.
And then went back.
Imagine you have 3 Morgans now.
I don't know what that is. And then they went, dancing around chanting again. So I was able to get myself free, and those motherfuckers, they took my tooth, so I took their book.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like, it's all written in this weird red ink.
Yeah, yep.
But, yeah, you can take a look at it.
That's
pretty cool.
Probably blood. Oh, yeah. Wow. That's a lot of names in here. It's my 3rd grade teacher.
Did they do something bad?
It's Donald Trump and... Wow.
They looked cool, right?
Yeah. No, I'm sure that's what those are for. Well,
Great drumsticks. This one's like oak, and this one's like maple or something, or cherry, who knows? Mahogany. Weird shit's been happening to me, though, all day. Like, just having a really bad day.
I'm gonna call our lawyer, see if we can get you out of this, but...
Alright, I'm gonna go buy drumsticks. These are awesome. Hi, everybody. Did you just flip them off?
No.
We had a lot of fun today talking about witches and The Witcher.
One of those things is great. The other, not so much.
Mm-hmm. And if you don't know which one by now, you'll know in a few minutes. The Witch is a movie that came out a little while ago, and like always, the trailer looked phenomenal.
The reviews were great.
The reviews were phenomenal as well, which was something that normally doesn't happen. So with a good trailer, good review, or good reviews, and then comments like, won awards, and then people saying like, oh, it feels like it's something we shouldn't be watching.
Turns out they were right.
Right, but not like a taboo kind of thing. It was more of a piss poor, terrible kind of thing. The movie had some strengths, but it had a lot more downfalls.
Yeah. Let's hit the strengths first before we say something terrible about it. For a movie with such a small cast and for having a lot of child actors, it was fairly well acted. Some of the performances were really good. It all felt believable, and they did a great job of capturing a very creepy atmosphere, had a great soundtrack, maintained, even though they were slow to start, maintained good tension throughout the movie. But that being said, you never got the payoff.
Right. It's kind of like just masturbating for an hour and a half and never be able to climax.
Right.
It's very frustrating because there was so much potential there and they just fell short on it. He even fell asleep for a few minutes. I heard him snore and I had to wake him up. But...
well, when there's nothing to masturbate to.
There's a couple hot scenes. There's one hot scene.
Anyway.
But, I mean, something else that they did well, the time period, the witch trial time period, they captured the hysteria that encompasses these communities very well. And even though this was just a small family, not a whole community, it still showed how fear and hysteria can happen even amongst family members, and how easy it is for people to start pointing fingers and blaming people.
Oh, right. I mean, they did a great job of playing out the interpersonal dramatics within the family and showing how the hysteria split them apart, and that most of the bad that was done to them was done by themselves.
Yeah, not to say that bad stuff didn't happen due to the witch, because it did, but they could have made it easier to survive had they stuck together, whereas they kind of mind-fucked themselves. Now the bad.
The bad. Yes.
First of all, I felt it was entirely predictable. the characters, you kind of knew exactly what was going to happen. Just way too predictable for my taste.
I would say that it was as I did fall asleep, it was very slow to start. You had this brief moment of terror and creepiness early on, and from there, it was a long stretch of just family drama, which, not to say wasn't important towards the end, but it wasn't paced well.
No, and for a horror movie, you want to be scared. You want to see a lot more of the witch. You see her a handful of times. It's more of a freaking drama and just hysterical women. I mean, what would you give it overall?
Overall,
I mean, as a horror movie, you know it gets like a 3.
yeah, as a horror movie, as a 3. As an overall film, I'd give it something higher.
Right. I mean, like I said, it did do some things well, and you know, I don't want to say it was like a documentary, but it was kind of a nice eye opener, like a real close peek of what happened in that time period.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to show it to a college class for,
Yeah, like a witch study class.
yeah, witch study class, or even like early colonial life, it's actually really good. If you're looking, and would be entertaining for something like that. If you're looking for a straight up horror movie, you want to scare you into peeing your pants, it's not quite going to do that. I mean, there's certain things that, yes, I could see other people being more unnerved about than I was, but really not going to get you there.
No. So, overall, save your time, save your money. I wouldn't go see it.